Globally, there are about 39.9 million people living with HIV, for which 25.6 are in the sub-Saharan region. And in the same sub-Saharan region, we have 20.8 million from the southern and eastern part of Africa, whilst 4.8 million are coming from the western and central part of Africa. Zambia has a significant prevalence rate of HIV, which is about 1.3 million of people living with HIV, and the prevalence is at 1.3% of people living with HIV in Zambia. Hi, my name is Vikoline, an adolescent and young people spokesperson, a link between the healthcare workers, parents, and the young people. Now, today we're going to be talking about something really interesting, which is, of course, HIV. What is HIV? HIV is simply a virus that affects humans only by affecting and weakening the body's defensive system, which is the immune system. By the way, HIV stands for Human Immunodeficiency Virus. Coming to AIDS, what is AIDS? AIDS stands for Acquired Immunodeficiency Syndrome, which is simply a collection of opportunistic infections caused by untreated HIV. What do I mean when I say untreated HIV? Untreated HIV is a person who is not adherent to their medication, hence the viral load is very high, or a person who is HIV positive but does not know their HIV status yet and is not on treatment. Talking about rumors and myths of HIV, this is the reason to why we still have HIV discrimination and stigma. Coming to the myths and rumors of HIV, let's talk about some of the misconceptions that people have. You know, there is this funny thing that people say about HIV, that HIV can be transmitted through casual transmission. What do I mean by casual transmission? Things like handshakes, hugging, sharing the same spoon, sharing the same cup at home, even kissing. Now I want you to think of this. Talking about kissing, how many would have been transmitted by HIV through kissing? We are now going to be talking about ways in which HIV can be transmitted. Before I get to talk about the ways in which HIV can be transmitted, there are 5 body fluids in which you can find HIV. To talk about the first one, we have semen, we have vaginal fluid or vaginal secretion, we have amniotic fluid, we have breast milk, we also have the famous one, which is blood. If any person who is HIV negative comes in contact with these fluids of an infected person, automatically they'll get the virus. Now, talking about the ways in which HIV can be transmitted, we have the first one, obviously, which is the famous of all, having HIV through unprotected sex with an infected person. We also have mother-to-child transmission. Now, this is where a baby can get HIV from the mother. There are 3 ways in which a baby can get HIV from the mother. I call them the 3 Gs: during pregnancy, during birth, and during breastfeeding. Talking about the last way in which HIV can be transmitted is through blood contact, like using shots, blood transfusion, and blood or organ transplant. Talking about the prevention of HIV, now this takes me back to my days of primary school where I get to remember the ABCD. A, abstain. B, be faithful and be tested. C, correctly, consistently condomize. D, drugs. For those who are HIV positive, attend viral suppression. Remember, undetectable is equals to untransmittable by through adhering. Talking about those who are HIV negative, for you to remain HIV negative, please access PrEP and PEP services. For those who are HIV positive, HIV is neither a death sentence nor it is the end of the world. Continue adhering to your medication, attain your full health, wellness, and live a positive life. Never limit yourself simply because HIV is just a virus. Talking about those who are HIV negative, if you are not infected, you are affected. Support someone who's on ART, and please reach out for HIV preventive measures just like PrEP and PEP. Let us play our part in ending AIDS by 2030. Thank you for watching this video. Please remember to like, follow, share, and subscribe for more videos.